What's going on? It's indiehiphop.com and behindtherhyme.com. It is now time for another cool conversation with Cam Quotes, and I'm here with the very lovely in real life, Miss Mila J. What's happening? How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well, and we're gonna have a cool conversation if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right. So, you're a singer and a great one at that.
Thank you.
And females are killing it as always, but there seems to be like, if you're a female and you're doing heartbreak, loss, or anger, you seem to get a bigger push, and it comes faster than if you're just happy, having a good time.
Yeah, for some reason people don't like when you're happy.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
What's your take on that?
I mean, that is unfortunate, but I mean, I just think that a lot of the times people turn to music when they are in situations like that. I think that's why usually songs that have to do with, you know, some type of emotional trauma or something like that, that's probably why so many people can relate to them, because that's normally when people turn to music the most. You know what I mean? Like, music can be your therapist or, you know, help you get through that time. So I think that's probably why it tends to be more popular. Okay. You know what I mean?
It makes sense. I mean, when I'm hurt, I throw on some music.
Yeah, music is the healer.
You know what I'm saying? I mean? But when I have
and then you don't feel alone. You know, you feel like, okay, someone else been there, so you feel like, okay, man, I can get through it. You know what I mean?
Right.
She
they did.
Yeah, exactly.
Their situation worse than mine.
Exactly.
I can get through that.
Exactly.
I dig it.
That's my take on it.
Hey, well, I appreciate that take. So, you're obviously gorgeous in real life.
Oh, thank you.
And the male groupie thirst is real and very prominent out here, especially with social media.
Yes.
So, I want to know, what is the most, like, I guess, craziest thing that somebody has said to get your attention?
Can I really say it?
Yeah, absolutely.
This actually happened the other day.
Okay.
Should I bleep though?
No, don't.
Okay.
I
literally, and I want to say it word for word because I mean there's proof of it on Twitter. They probably like, ooh, see, she saw it. Or was it Instagram? They might have left it on Instagram or Twitter. I forget. But he said I would cut my dick off and throw it at Mila J just to say that she touched it. And I said, you know what? I can't even like. It did get my attention. I was like, you know what? No, that's funny.
But to dismember yourself, and that's the feeling.
Yeah, and I said, don't do that, because then what I'm gonna do with you if I did like you? Now you
exactly.
You done.
Like now you're losing because you don't even have what you need when the time is right.
Exactly. Yes. We really gonna smoke, drink, and break up at that point. You know what I mean?
You just need to smoke and push on. Like
exactly.
Everybody even knows on the drink. So, hey, look, don't dismember yourself.
Please don't do that. Please don't.
So she can holler at you because, look, she's a female at the end of the day. We all got needs. If you cut your need off and throw it at her.
Exactly. Then I don't need you. So this ain't going to work.
Hey, yeah. I totally get it. So don't even.
But yeah, that was definitely the craziest one that I've come across in a minute.
That's probably the craziest thing I've ever heard, though.
But at least it was funny. I can't say, though, kudos for making me laugh. Because that's the most important thing to me. Like, when people ask me my type, like, my type is you got to be funny. If you can't make me laugh, then it won't work.
Hey, well, hey, that guy's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
For real. There's so many big records over time in music. And I'm sure you're a fan of a lot of different artists. What is one song that came out and you were like, yo, I wish that was my song? Like, what hit record that, it doesn't even have to be from this time or this era, but like, what song was like, yo,
that's
I love that song.
Question.
I wish I had that one. I wish that was my breakout hit.
I wish that was my song. That's a good question. I'm trying to think because I really want to give a good answer.
Hey, that's all right. We got time.
Gosh.
Mariah, Whitney, Janet.
I'm about to say name some people and then I can help think.
Aretha, Diana Ross, Faith Evans.
Oh yeah, because you said I could go back.
Yeah, you can go to any era.
You made it even harder.
Shoot, even Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's the king of life in music.
Yeah, he is.
Rest in peace, Michael Jackson.
Yes, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Oh gosh, it's too much pressure to pick just one.
Well, what's the first one that popped in your head when I said it?
Honestly, one didn't because I was trying to think, okay, let me think of my favorite artists. Let me think of songs.
Right, and then like, man, what's
I mean, right now, just because of what them checks is looking like happy. You know what I'm saying? That for real record.
Hey,
you know, like, hey, I wish that was my song.
Right. Everybody want to happy.
Yeah, everybody's like,
everybody wants to happy
that.
now.
Yeah.
Now that's
okay. Happy, you be happy all the way to that bank.
Right.
No,
banks.
Yeah, that's a good question, but I'm gonna have to think about that.
All right, well, we can always come back. It's no problem.
Yeah, we can come back.
So you got the new joint. Well, new but popular joint, Smoke, Drink, Breakup.
Yes.
Remix from our guy Ty Dolla $ign, which is my favorite artist of 2014. So I
Yes,
thank
right.
you.
He's super talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super dope. So it's only right I ask you, who do you want to smoke with?
Who do I want to smoke?
Who you want to smoke with?
You know, I'm not a person who necessarily feels like, oh, I want to smoke with so and so. Like,
Right.
But I guess Snoop would be cool.
Yo, inside secret, right? Well, it's not a secret no more. I'm about to tell you. The only person that I'm gonna ever smoke with, if I'm ever in the smoke for the first time, it's gotta be with Snoop.
Gotta be with Snoop.
And
Oh,
I
because you
came-
never smoked?
And I came so close, Chicago Congress Theater, and almost.
Almost. But see,
yeah.
almost don't count. So we
You're
gotta
right.
get you
You're
there.
right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make a Cali trip.
You gotta make a Cali trip.
Snoop,
you
if
know what
you
I'm
see
saying?
this, I'm willing to try it one
Go
time.
to- yeah.
Don't tell my moms, none of that. All right? 'Cause even though I'm grown, but she'll still check me.
Yeah,
Okay?
you know how that goes. Even though you grown, you still ain't grown.
Exactly. So, what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink.
What's your favorite drink?
Right now, I really like Ciroc, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
Mixed with,
flavor?
just mixed with some pineapple, you know what I'm saying? Hennessy's good, but I prefer clear. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Some Patron. It's just, I need yeah.
Depends on what the turn up is like.
Exactly, it depends.
All
Because
right.
that Patron kick in. You know what I'm not.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
What is the hardest type of guy to break up with?
the hardest type of guy?
Yeah.
What you mean by that? You got to rephrase that
Like,
question.
okay. So you got this guy. And,
A guy that's in love with you.
Okay.
That's hard
That-
to actually
right.
now it clicked. Because it's like you'll try to break up with them and then they still, hit you up and it's like, okay, I said we're not together anymore.
Right. And it's like, no, but you
Yeah.
don't understand. I
And-
love you for real.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, no, it's more like a separation, right? No, we're broke up.
Right.
know?
And it's just not going to work. And he's like, no.
And I'm not a mean person. Like, I'm grateful that I never had a breakup to where it ended on some I hate you type situation. Like, every breakup I've had, it was still cordial. I don't speak bad about them. They don't speak bad about me. So that's a good thing. But, yeah, sometimes it's hard to cut people off, I think, especially if you're the one that's ended it. Then normally, of course, it's expected that they're going to kind of still be clinging on to that relationship.
Right.
But, you got to let them down easy.
All right. So, hey, you don't expect a great breakup from Mila J if it ever comes to that.
Yeah, I don't like breaking up though. It's not fun.
No. Not
It's a hard process,
No doubt.
Especially when you've been in a relationship for a long time. It's like, oh gosh,
Right. I dig it. Where can everyone find you, pick up your music, and what's coming next?
So what's coming next is actually my EP called Mila, stands for Made in LA, born and raised there. I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be my first, pretty much album coming out. So can't wait for you guys to hear that. And then I keep on my social is Mila J. So my Twitter is /MILAJ. My Instagram is @MILAJ. Website is Project Mila J. And so you can keep up with me on all those socials.
All right. Follow, purchase, and support Mila J.
Do that.
Another cool conversation with Cam Quotes. We
He
out.
cool.
Hey, thank you. I was cool. That's all I need.